So here we are, we're at IT Expo at the Technology on Tap session here, sponsored by DevConnect and Avaya, with Christian von Revenflo, who is the inventor of the Flare interface used on the recent announcement from Avaya of their entry into the tablet space. Christian, can you tell me a little bit about the Flare user experience? What's it all about?
Oh, Rich, see, my team and I were trying to find a new way to bring all the different ways to collaborate and communicate together. So what we heard from the customers were they were looking for like a universal tool, like the human hand, which allows you to connect to the world. So we used a process called open innovation, where we involved about 150 different business partners and customers to learn what's relevant and actually what makes a great and cool UI. And this is what you see today. So in a sense, this has been co-invented by over 150 people, and we created this all together through this open innovation process.
Now, when you say 150 people contributed, how exactly did you manage all of those different thoughts and ideas?
So my team and I created like 6 different UIs to begin with, and frankly, none of them did really cut it. And then we created 3 further ones, and then we started to travel the country and got feedback and input from people what's relevant in UI. So we did do tests where people wanted to have what information. So we learned that they wanted to have all their contacts at the sides of the screens, that they wanted to have status information at the top of the screen. And then we started to jointly look for a great representation of multiple simultaneously ongoing meetings. And then we found the concept of the theater stage. On the theater stage, there's stuff happening in the foreground and other stuff is happening in the background. And then the theater stage can rotate, and whatever is most relevant goes to the foreground. And this is what you actually find in the Flare user experience. Multiple sessions go on at the same time, all are highlighted through these spotlights. And if you, as a user, want to have something else in the foreground you want to interact with, you rotate the stage. And what you want to work on comes to the foreground. And like in a real theater, if you want to work on a document, you swipe the document in the spotlight. And if you want to have somebody else participating in your meeting or session, so you can actually swipe it in. So in a sense, the spotlights are a representation of a SIP session. So we have a graphical paradigm for what the SIP session and what multiple SIP sessions are.
So Christian, do you see the Flare interface as being maybe a merger of corporate workflow processes with corporate social networking and communications and unified communications? Is that what you're seeing?
Yes, I actually see this as a better way for people to use all the technical capabilities which you have in social media, in corporate communication and in corporate collaboration. It makes it much easier for people to use and to get what it is.
Now, are you using this internally within Avaya?
Oh, absolutely. I use it every day, and it's actually fun to use. It's not only easy to use, you actually smile when you use it.
Now, what about the tablets and the ability to use various tablets? How does that make the experience better?
So, see, what I actually do foresee is that this experience will go to other devices as well. So it's really about the experience, less so about the device. So I would suspect that in the future you'll see this experience on other devices, other tablets, smartphones, and so on.
Excellent. Thank you so much for being part of IT Expo, and thank you for your time, Christian.
Thank you so much.